Still don't like how my character holds this when you got the M203 on here. I mean, I would understand if he does that whenever you fire, like moves his hand back, but I would kind of prefer if you actually held further out on the M203's actual, like, you know, grip section when you were just running around normally. Rather than your
tube.
Yeah, you know, a normal person. Whenever I stream with webcam, I have a COVID mask, and whenever I need to hold up my cat, I just have a piece of paper to cover that. I don't want to be seen, I don't know. The actual bullet, though. I probably wouldn't wear, like, the helmet and everything. I'd wear the lower... I'd probably wear the... I don't know if I'd wear the chest rig or the plate carrier for the memes. I don't know if I'd go full, you know, like the Dr. Disrespect look with the plate carrier, because I think that's something he did there for a while, was the red plate carrier.
With a chest rig and a pistol, like a pistol chest rig.
So,
I think that looks fucking dope.
if you should go to your doctor when your dick is bolt action, obviously pump action's the standard, but what do you do if it's lever action?
Ooh. That's, different. That is a good question. I don't know. Good questions all around, but I think the lever action one is fascinating. Instead of, you know, the normal type of pulling that you do it the other way. Definitely make conversations with your significant other interesting. I don't know how to do that. I'm not sure how that would work out exactly. Also, Reap, I think I'm going to join you in the green camo patterns. I don't want to... Do I have a build that is... for...
The marine camo patterns absolutely look the best.
Which ones?
The marine camo pattern. Like the darker new digi cam.
Oh, Marpat?
Shit. Yeah.
Necessarily
just looks
mine
fucking
Marpat? I'm not a big
fantastic.
digi camo guy, to be fair.
Neither am I, honestly, but I mean, as it looks, though, as like, I think it looks fucking sharp.
I don't hate it.
We need CAD-PAT.
CAD? Oh, yeah, CAD-PAT. Reap, did I tell you
When
I
are they
found
gonna-
CAD-PAT for Arma?
Yeah.
So next time we do JTF 2 stuff, we can have CAD-PAT?
You know, maybe that was your issue.
What?
They didn't have CAD-PAT on. That's where all their
Oh.
power comes from.
Dear Christ. Listen, man, I don't know what to... We can do it again the next time I stream.
You can't say that I'm wrong because we haven't tested the hypothesis yet.
We can test it at some point. I don't know what to tell you, though, man.
Imagine you put CAD-PAT on and not a single one of them dies.
I doubt that.
But if it did happen, you
If it
would have to
worked,
believe.
if it did work, I would have to, yes. You're correct. But I don't know. I thought they were destined to be, like, top contenders with the equipment they had, but that didn't happen. They lost to a bunch of SAS nerds and got their ass beat for 2 rounds. And I don't understand that shit. Actually, no. The second round, they came back and looked like they were gonna win, and then fucking flatlined at the end. I don't know what happened that second round. Something fishy was going on that second round. Because they started off real strong and then just fucking folded. They just gave up. So, I don't know what happened with that one. That was disappointing, but...
Wolf ignoring chat.
Am I? I don't want to be annoying, but how likely is Payday 2 stream? Not very. I'm not a big Payday guy, I guess. I played 2 a little bit, and I don't know. I was more of a GTA guy, so that's more appealing to me, but I don't really play a lot of GTA now either. I don't know. Payday was just one of those games I never really got into. and I just haven't ever had a want to go back and play it. I don't think it's a bad game. Don't get me wrong. I've never had a desire to go back and do that. So, oh, chat picked something up. Use a crotch cam instead of a face cam. I mean, I've got space under my table. I could. I don't think I want to though. Yeah.
You're not looking at the right websites, then, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's also fair.
Yeah, I already tried that one.
He's been allowed. This is correct. Son of a bitch.
Fish, why you look bald?
Who?
You right
Yeah, I
now.
look bald.
That fucking helmet is like skin colored.
Steve, look at this skin here and look at that skin. What's wrong with your skin?
I think the better question was wrong with my eyes, which is I'm colorblind.
Yeah, well.
That
Fix
looks
your eyes,
skin tone
dumbass.
to me.
Fix your eyes! You freak!
I have affixed my eyes. I shall now charge at you with them like a bayonet.
Fuck you! Go away!
Who do you think I am, are you?
I don't know why. What I just said reminded me of some ChatGPT shit, or I don't remember if it was ChatGPT or what it was, but it was just a conversation that started, and then for whatever reason the AI got really just fucking angry, and it was it was a knock knock joke. It was knock knock go away. That was the answer, and then it was knock knock go away. I'm horny. And then knock knock, fuck off! Knock knock, no one's here. Knock knock, fuck you! It just constantly got more and more angry. It was really fucking funny, and I don't understand where it got that from, but it was just hilarious.
Alex, I'm not an expert in the field of color blindness.
Isn't gonna fix. Yeah, LASIK
but I'm
fix
pretty
color blindness,
sure it doesn't work that way.
LASIK is for poor eyesight, not color blindness. Color blindness is something different, Chief. As a man with a visual impairment, I can tell you, LASIK don't fix that.
Imagine if you were colorblind, Wolf. Never have any art to go to.
No, I would be screwed, man. If I was colorblind, I would be toasted. The one thing I'm good at, I would not be able to do. Be sad. It is sad, man.
That's not what colorblindness is either. I mean, it is rarely, but
What?
Just not being able to see a color at all.
Well, that is a type of... That's a very rare type of colorblindness.
That's like a 0.05% of colorblind people are that type of colorblind.
Hmm.
Like somewhere between 1 in 20 or 1 in 200. And I forget which.
It's probably 1 in 200 is my guess.
That's where I'm gonna guess as well.
That's just my guess. I could be wrong. I know.
It doesn't help that there's two different forms of colorblindness that present the same way either.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, I guess there's three actually.
I guess.
One of them is just in your brain, and your brain's like, fuck, I don't know what to do with these red and green signals. Let's just mash them together.
And see what happens. Why not?
Yeah. One of them is, oh shit, this type of cone is malfunctioning, and it's detecting too much.
That's
And then
the,
there's,
that's
oh,
the
shit.
more common kind, I believe.
And then there's, oh shit,
cones.
this kind of cone is malfunctioning and not detecting enough.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Why is there not a fucking green form of the button-up shirt? This is horse shit. What the fuck? What do you mean?
Just do tan. I won't be able to tell the difference anyway.
Fuck you! Go away! Brother, I'm a big dumb idiot. And I'm getting eye surgery. I'm just trying to dig my way out of the hole I dug myself. Clearly I'm very successful.
I hope your eye surgery fixes your color blindness, sir.
Don't mind him. He's just a dick sometimes. That's just his shtick. That's his staying power. Holy shit. I think this is kind of Marine Raidery-esque, sure. I can't do an M81 plate carrier to match the pants and shit that I had, but he's fine. For gun.
I had eye surgery once.
How'd that go for you?
There was like a sty on my eyelid that we had to get rid of, and I mean, it was ugly, but we got rid of it.
That's cool.
I denied anesthesia.
Ooh.
Not that
For your
painful.
eyelid?
Yeah.
I guess that's
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah. They just gave me a fucking Valium for my LASIK. And a fucking stuffed animal. Like, I felt so ridiculous when I got my LASIK. Like, they gave me a Valium. They pumped a fucking bottle of numbing eye drops into each one of my eyes. And then they put, like, fucking little, like, shoe protectors and a fucking blue cap on my head. And then gave me a stuffed animal, and I was fucking high as shit by that point. And they just like trotted me down the hallway with this stuffed animal in my hand and carted me into this dark room, and I thought I was fucking getting abducted by aliens, man. It was the weirdest fucking shit. And then, yeah.
Is LASIK
I didn't
done
feel a
with
thing.
lasers, or is it done with needles? I forget.
It's LASIK.
Well, so there's...
Well, it depends. There's two different kinds, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
There's three different kinds.
Oh,
so there's like, yeah, there's a mechanical, like, so the LASIK part of it, the removal of the bad part of your eye, like cleaning the inside of your eye, basically, of what's fucking up your vision. That part is always laser. So they just fucking zap that shit out of there. It's basically burning tissue out of the inner eye. Which I don't know what fucking part or anything like that, but as far as how they...
back of your cornea, probably.
Right. But as far as like cutting your eye open, there's three different methods. There's a mechanical device that's like a cigar cutter that like they set on your eyeball, and then it just ka-chunks basically, and it cuts a flap, and it leaves less scar tissue, but there's more risk of something going wrong. A majority of offices use like an actual laser to cut your eye open. And then the most precise and what usually leaves the less scar tissue and doesn't revert is the people that do it by hand. But it's also very risky.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. Not afraid of needles. Very afraid of anything going into my eyeball.
Yeah, I'm not.
No kidding. Yeah.
Mine is so
after-
bad. It's like mine is like psychological to the point where I can't even do contacts. My eyes just refuse.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I did contacts for a few years and it just fucking bothered the shit out of me. It's like touching my eyeballs. There's just something fucking wrong with touching your eye.
I think it all started for me when I played Dead Space the first time.
Oh god, I fucking love that game.
Do you remember that death?
Yep.
Not like that.
No.
They bring that in the remake? I forget.
I don't remember. It's with you, I don't know.
Because that was probably like one of the actually most horrific deaths that was in that game. And I
Yeah,
wouldn't
dude.
be surprised if they cut it out.
There was some fucked up shit in the remake. I don't remember if that one was part of it or not. I can't recall off the top of my head.
Yeah, that game's fucking fantastic though. Fucking terrifying, dude. Like,
But what they cut is Hornhut in German?
and it's fucking crazy. Like, I don't know what it is about getting older, but like, I used to be able to fucking crush horror games and fucking crush all kinds of scary movies and shit like that. My anxiety fucking ramps up like a motherfucker these days. It's like playing a fucking like it doesn't even have to be a fucking video game. It can just be like a difficult part of a game. Like I find myself doing this all the time when I'm playing this new snowmobile game, Sledders. Like I am fucking stuck in something and I'm fucking turning the controller and I'm doing shit that I have never done before in my life, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? So weird, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I have like crazy fucking anxiety with fucking horror games and shit.
True. Oh no, I haven't played that. I've seen other people play that one. I haven't played Mortuary Assistant.
You should have done that for Halloween. That would have been a great
No,
one.
I'm good, man. I'm all right.
Would have been a
That
great
one,
one
that
for
I watched a
Halloween.
few videos on that one. It's cool to watch, but playing that one, I wouldn't want anything to do with that. I'm
What do
okay.
you mean? It's just being what schizophrenic is like.
Well, no, it's the actual content itself. I'm not a fan of that kind of shit. I don't know. I don't like that. It makes me feel just icky.
Where should we spawn?
Up there.
Where?
Say barn is tricky sometimes, and the other one's not
Oh,
bad either. See,
this
this
is
one,
creepy.
it's all like wooded and shit.
Yeah. Sweet. I like it.
See, we don't play this one a lot. I don't know, Reeves. What would you say the reason we don't play? You think there's a reason we don't? I like this map a lot. It just foliage. Oh yeah, that's fair.
I gotta say, I really do like this game. I'm really glad that Nick fucking got me on this. Plank.
See, I've been playing for a while. Oh, watch your head. They're shooting over the ridge at me.
Yeah,
you're
I
good.
can hear him.
Off to the right, they're shooting real close to you. Careful. They're impacting to your left. Yeah, try to move right if you can. I think that tree in front of you is blocking it.
Yeah. Can't see.
What I gotta do to get you to play Mortuary? Oh, nothing, man. There is nothing you can get me to do to play that game. Like I said, it's a cool game.
fuck.
I enjoyed watching it, like watching other people play it. I could not do that myself. Some of the stuff in that game just makes me feel icky, and I'm not a fan. Like I can do horror games. That's fine. I can do Phasma. I can do stuff like that. Dead Space is cool. But Mortuary Assistant, I'm not a fan of that one. That one just makes me feel not good. That one makes me feel sick playing. Or it would, rather. Sometimes it made me feel that way just watching it in certain scenes, so I know it definitely would playing it. Can I be... for my own well-being and health, probably not, Chief. While I would appreciate the donos and stuff, for my own well-being, probably not. I would have to say no. I would play a lot of games for you guys if you wanted me to play it. I don't know that that would be one of them.
Fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. God damn
Where's
it.
that coming from?
It's like a little compound as I went to the right.
Oh, shit,
Wait.
shit.
But I'm
That's
dead.
somebody else.
I can't tell you. Look, it's kind of cool. Oh shit, this map is dope.
They did some reworks on this map to kind of beef it up a little bit, but it's mainly stayed the same since launch, which is cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like I said, this map doesn't get a lot of like love for whatever reason. I like it a lot, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think you're dead on. I think foliage is the problem with this map with the AI. I think that's probably why people don't request it a lot. Oh shit. Well, Mark, we are dead buddies, so I literally
Word.
died on top of you.
Did you
There's
really?
still bomb.
Yeah. You look at where
Game
I
mode
died,
is
you
this?
can see me. What's up?
What game mode is this?
I believe it is diffused. Let me check.
Oh yeah, there we are. Your head's bobbling.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so is mine.
It is
When my
diffused.
head
It is
bobbles.
diffused. Just to
Oh, well,
give you a
we're
heads
fucked
up.
then. Did it tell us how many bombs we have at any
5.
point?
There are 5.
Oh, we're super.
Or there should, well, there may not be. Some maps don't do 5. I had it set to 5, but some of them don't always do 5. They're not big enough for it. This one should be, though. It should be big enough. I know for sure that I've seen 2 so far. I know for sure where 2 of them are.
Yeah, there's something that just feels right about this FAL, by the way, over the SA-58.
Which one?
The long boy.
Oh, the Longboy? Yeah, I do like the Longboy. I don't use it as much as the SA-58, but I do like it a lot. I have a lot of builds for that one. Didn't request it enough myself, so yeah. Yeah, I would. If there's any games that you guys would want me to play, I'm always down to play games that you guys want to see me play. But there are some that I cannot do, and Mortuary Assistant's one of them. And it's because of some of the topics it covers in the game itself that it makes me feel not good. So I wouldn't play it. What was that first shot? What was that?
Dead guy.
Okay.
I saw a
these-
head and I shot at it.
Okay. These homeboys are fucking kitted for being just, I'm assuming, like, terrorists? Is what these guys would be? I don't know, but these motherfuckers have shit that people here in the States wish they could get. Not saying something.
West Virginia. That's what it reminds me of. Just like some
Mama.
fucking backwoods. Yeah, just some backwoods shit.
Is this?
But-
Oh, he's right there. Oh, I see him. Okay.
Why is there Virginia and there's West Virginia, but there's not Dakota and North Dakota or Dakota and South?
It's North and South Dakota, you fool.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
man.
there's not just Dakota.
Well, at one point it was, before it got split up into 2.
Yeah, and so was Virginia before it got split up into 2.
No. Say it
North and
was
South
it was
Carolina,
Virginia
right?
and then West Virginia. They were never one and the same.
Well, why are they named the same thing then? If one of them is just the West version of the other,
I don't know. Okay, it just is.
fucking none. United States, left Virginia.
Listen, we've got Kansas and Arkansas. They're spelled the same, just one of them has an A and an R in it. What do you want from me? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I wasn't there when it was named. It would have been named something fucking better otherwise.
You guys hear about Idaho and Oregon trying, or like, I don't know if it's like, I think it's more Oregon trying to become part of Idaho than Idaho getting part of Oregon, but
What?
the whole eastern part of Oregon, they're like signing petitions like crazy to get like away from Oregon, so the red part of the state stays away from the coast where all the Democrats are.
Oh, interesting. I mean, that
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
crazy.
makes sense, I guess, just with how divisive that shit is now. But that's an
crazy, man.
off-stream kind of topic.
Was
I'm
it-
not. I try not to talk
Yeah.
about politics stuff on stream,
Oh,
Was it
totally, I get it.
Oregon
if at
That-
all, really.
blocked all the porn
Oh, yeah, I
sites
get it.
and then had their VPN.
No,
raised by, like,
that wasn't
700%?
Oregon that did that. No, I can't remember who did that. I think that was an East
Ohio?
Coast state.
Ohio.
I can't remember. I don't know. It was kind of dumb. It was funny, but it was dumb.
I mean, that's still in effect too.
Reap, would you like to know the number of bombs on the map?
I'm sure I'll find out very soon.
I know for sure.
Can you tell me if this is diffusing or not? I can't see.
Hold on, I'm not over by you for the moment. 1 second. Yeah, I'm flying through it, mock Jesus. Let's see. Even fucking leaf's in the way. No, it is not. I think you're on the wrong side.
God damn it.
Okay, now it is.
Yeah.
There we go. You're going.
That bar is hard to see.
It is. You have
Especially
to be like
when
sitting-
you're underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're crouched down where you can't even see, yeah. I wish there was a better way to tell. Like, I wish it would put that bar on your screen as you're diffusing.
You should just have a
having to look at that.
circle on the E.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, say that's not an ideal way to do that, but yeah. I can say for sure, Reach, you have at least one more. I can scan around to see if there's any more, but I know for sure you have one. The game may have only spawned in 3. You might be in luck. I can check, though. I lied. What? Where's this one at? I can hear it. Oh, there it is. I found it.
Bomb feels like it's taking forever.
I think you finished it, Chief.
Yeah,
Yeah, you finished it a
Why
while
is it-
ago.
Why? It still had the hold E thing on it.
Oh, I don't know.
And it didn't tell me how many bombs were left.
I know for sure you've got 2. One of
That's
which is
called
real easy.
decent, lad.
One of which, if you want a real easy one, you want to know where this one's at, because
Nah.
there's no one here. I'll tell you, one of them has people, one of them doesn't. So shouldn't be too difficult to find or defuse, I guess. And it looks like there's only 4. I'm only able to find 4 of them in total. So you've gotten 2. You've gotten half of them now.
Oops, this
Oh.
is.
I don't know how that dude sees you, to be honest with you. Oh, you're not even aiming at him. What the fuck? There you go.
Longboy FAL just feels right.
Mm-hmm.
Say 58 is good for night ops.
Or if you're trying to be South American police force.
You use it on
Specifically.
paratroopers too. Which is weird because I didn't know they had planes. Ooh. Truth.
Say a bunch of those South American countries have, it's not for paratroopers, but they have some of America's old, like, fighter jets called the Super Tweets. They're fucking hilarious. You don't know about the Super Tweet, you should Google that shit sometime. They're hilarious.
I am now imagining them just fucking ejector seating for paratroopers.
That would be fun. And it's a two-seater. It's an inline, like, side-by-side two-seater. So, you could have the pilot in one seat, and then immediately to his right, you could have a single paratrooper. You could.
Those two were having a secret meeting in there.
Mm-hmm. They were exchanging information, if you will. Exchanging data.
Did not feel safe.
Yeah, would you like to know if that feeling should be felt or not?
Nah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Can you tell me if the bomb is being defused?
It is.
Thank you.
I'm watching you.
One bomb left. Okay, there is only 4. Yeah, the map, I guess the map doesn't have enough slots to have 5, so it's only 4. 2. And since I already told you, the next bomb has no people on it, so once you actually find it, you'll have nothing to really worry about. But I'll say nothing about the rest of the map. Homeboy didn't have any warning whatsoever. Just thump. Dead. Still don't know why the U.S. doesn't use the FAL. Don't get it.
We do know why. Because
Money.
they're
Shit.
stupid and they wanted nepotism to win.
Money, yes. That's the answer, although stupid.
Have you guys watched any videos or done any research on the new 6.8 round?
I've watched some stuff on it, yeah. I'm still butthurt
Wow.
over the fact that they could have had something similar with the ACR program and then said no.
True.
If you didn't know, I'm a big fanboy for the Magpul Masada and or the Remington ACR, whatever you want to call it. I have 2 of those.
Oh, gotcha.
And I think the U.S. should have just taken that 6.8 at the time, but instead they had to not do that and chose the SCAR
Right.
instead because they're dumb. So that's my
I've got a,
contention with that. But
I've got a Barrett Rec 7, so I feel you.
I am biased and I understand that. So I don't know how the new 6.8 compares to the 6.8 that the ACR was chambered in originally. I'd imagine
Right.
it's probably a little better based on how ballistic technology is now. At least I would hope so. If it's not, then I'm really going to be butthurt about that. But I'll have to. I do want to do some digging to see how it is.
I
So
still
far-
feel like they could have chosen a smaller gun. Because this
Than the
almost looks
M7?
normal.
Yeah.
Would you agree, Mark?
Sorry, what now?
I said I feel like they should have chosen a smaller gun, considering this almost looks normal.
Right. Yeah, I think they could have gone somewhat smaller, and there will probably be variants, I would assume.
Well, there's the LT, the smaller version of the spear, but it's not in the crazy 6.8 round or 308 or anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's the Sig Spear LT, which I think is like 5.56, which has gotten way better reviews than the big boy Sig. People
Really?
love that. Yeah, people really like that one compared to this one, and it's because it doesn't have all the problems that the big boy has, the M7. It's also not a military issue gun. It's more of a civilian market gun, I think.
What's the
Gotcha.
weight of the M7?
The M7, it's just under 9 pounds, I think. Just under 9, fully loaded. I think that was one of the contentions. It had to be under 9 pounds for the program, or just at 9 pounds, or something like that. I can't remember. Something to that effect. It's not light by any means. It's heavy compared to like the M4 platform or like any of its predecessors. It's heavy. But they get away with it for the fact that it's more of a battle rifle rather than just a standard rifle or a carbine. That's how they're spinning it. Which I can get behind as someone who likes the EBR, and you will not let me forget that the weight on that is a bit much. I can take it. I understand, but
According to Google, it's 3.8 kilograms, which is 8.3 pounds.
okay, yeah. So
Loaded without suppressor.
yeah, so I think it had to be. I think for the program it had to be under 9 pounds, like the gun itself, and then however much for mags and shit. I think I was getting that wrong. I think it's unloaded. It has to be under 9, which is why it has that tiny fucking small boy stock on there that doesn't look like it belongs. The fucking tiniest stock that Sig could have put on there. And I think it's for the weight problem, because it was just under where it was supposed to be. A lot of people have
Don't
talked
get me
about
wrong. The FAL is a little bit heavier,
that.
but like
I feel like
the FAL is also like
I think it's infinitely better.
I think it's infinitely older as well. Like
Yeah, just a wee bit.
I want to say it was created like it was designed 70s, made in the 80s.
The FAL?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Nope. I
no.
am way too old. It is
Yeah.
1953.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it was earlier than that.
I was
I don't
thinking
think
Cold
so.
War. I wasn't thinking fucking lukewarm war.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, FAL's been kicking around for a long time.
Yeah, I should have known that.
Yeah.
Considering the FAL is like 60 years, 70 years older,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only half a pound heavier.
Yeah. See, the thing though is, even with that, the whole idea, the whole concept of the M7, you can use the 308 variants, which the 308 variants are palatable at best, from what I know, or from what I've seen and read. The thing that really gets the spear, the real money shot on the spear, is the new 6.8 round, the 277 Fury. That's apparently where it really shines, but I feel like the problems that the gun has in the 308 configuration don't get fixed simply because you change the caliber, in my opinion. I don't think those problems go away simply by changing calibers. I could be wrong. Could be. But I doubt it. Something tells me the problems still are there even after you change calibers. What do I know, though? I don't have one.
You know, I have a question.
Huh?
7.7 Fury. What are the case and bullet diameters?
For what?
277 Fury and 280 British.
Well, 277 Fury is a 6.8 by... a 30... Is it 32? Hold on. One moment. Oh no, I was way off. It's 6.8 by 51. That's what 277 Fury is 6.8 by 51. So instead of 762 by 51 R, it's 6.8 by 51. It's big boy. She a chunky.
Yeah. 280 British is I don't even know.
280 British?
It doesn't have a land diameter.
British. Oh, the top thing is 280 British versus 277 Fury. It's a 30 cal. 280 British is 30 caliber. If that
Yeah.
helps any. I believe 277 is bigger than 30, technically. Just a little bit. At least given the dimensions I'm seeing, I think
The-
it falls higher than 30 cal.
It's got a longer case, but I think 280 has the bigger bullet.
Yeah.
So
Well, was 280 attempting to be subsonic because it had the really big
No.
boy but small casing?
okay.
Because it kind of looks
Wolf?
like it. That's the only reason I say that.
Well,
It's got a really like big bullet but real small casing compared to the size of the bullet. It reminds me of like
So-
300 Blackout, the way it's shaped. I could be wrong, but just the way it's shaped, it looks like it's trying to be subsonic.
280 British looks like it is less powerful overall.
Yeah. Just the size of
However-
like, casing wise.
However, a 140 grain 280 British is only 300 joules less energy than a 135 grain Elite Ball FMJ 277 Fury.
Okay. See that
So
that
like
was the context I needed
10%.
there. Okay. That makes sense.
Best case, it's 10% less powerful, according to Wikipedia.
According to Wikipedia.
Yes. I'm not going to go look through however many sources to find
Mhm.
energy
Understandable.
tests for bullets.
That's fair. I didn't know what the comparison was like size wise, because looking at it to the untrained or like non context, the 280 does look like it's trying to be subsonic, just the way it's proportioned and everything. Just the way it
reason-
looks. But
The
with
reason it
context,
came
yes,
to
no,
my head,
definitely
though,
not.
Was 280 is the round the FAL was originally chambered in.
Before
And fun
the
fact,
308.
Fun fact, uh, looking right now at energy charts for 762 by 51, and it's like not even 10% between 277 Fury and 308.
Well, so the thing with 6.8, I don't know how it accomplishes this, but in testing, it penetrates armor better than 308 does. I don't know how. Like, I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's the tips that it's using or what it is, but it will penetrate level 4 after
It's
a
just
while.
a narrower bullet.
Yeah. But I think there's...
That's it.
Yes, I don't know what exactly... It could also be the material it's made of, too. Because the bullets
Wolf?
could be made out of something different, but I don't know.
Wolf, if
They
you
are
look at the
putting a lot into
specification,
that round, though. It's like there's only what is it? Like a quarter of the casing is only brass. Only a quarter of the casing is brass, and then there's like composite material for the
Mhm.
rest of the casing. And like I don't know. They're putting a
So-
lot into those rounds.
if you look at the specifications on Wikipedia for it, says it's the same length and diameter as 308.
Well,
Really?
so are you looking at
Yeah,
277
I'm looking
or
at-
6.8 specifically? Because 277 is civilian market. Not
I'm
the
looking
same.
at 277 Fury.
Say that's
now.
that's civilian
Which-
side. 6.8 by 51 would be the military designation, which is probably different. Because here in the
It's
States, civilian is
probably-
not the same as military.
It might be different pressures, but it's probably not different lengths and diameters.
Probably not. No, I wouldn't think so. But it's the same debate as like 223 Remington versus 5.56. It is different. You cannot put like standard 5.56 into 223 or however it works. You can't put one into
True.
the other. It doesn't work that way. It's the same with 277 and 6.8. In
True.
one of the ways they will not work at the same time. That makes sense.
My point, though, is that it would be surprisingly easy to make a 277 Fury FAL.
And you could. It'd be interesting. The
I
thing
mean-
about it would be interesting. I wonder how much you'd have to change the internals to do that for pressures and stuff, if any.
I
know
don't
if you
think you'd
would
have
or
to
not.
change a lot because it's a
Probably
long
wouldn't.
stroke gas piston with an entirely adjustable
Yeah.
gas system.
I think the big thing you'd have to change is mags, maybe, depending on
It's the
how.
same length and diameter, so like you might need a curve in it,
Maybe.
but that's it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a fair question. I don't know. I'd say without one in hand to kind of see the differences, the minute differences, I couldn't say, but it would be interesting.
I would
To see how
guess
it compares.
it's just like barrel, and maybe you'd need a new extractor or something.
You'd probably need a new extractor because of the casings
Yeah.
being slightly different.
Yeah, but like, it should work.
In theory, it should.
And not only should it work, but more of a proven platform.
Again, that's also how we ended up with the M14 over the FAL, so, you know, I don't know what to tell you.
Is it really though?
Well, I mean, yeah, the FAL was honestly the better choice, but we got the M14 anyway. So,
Yeah, but the M14, the only reason that you guys had that as like the more appropriate platform is because it's based off of the M14 or the M1.
the M1, yeah, the M1 Garand, yeah, the Garand, however you want to say it.
But like that's different than just having the same platform in a different caliber.
I say I do
I
not
want to
know.
see an
what's-
FAL and 277 Fury now.
Be interesting. I don't know how much of a change you would see though, really, in performance of an FAL. I don't know how much you would see though. I have a feeling it wouldn't be much different than just having it in 308. It'd probably be wasted effort in a way.
According to the fucking Wikipedia article I was looking at, the highest case pressure for a 7.62 by 51 NATO was like 3,500 joules, and the highest for 277 Fury was like 3,600 joules. So like negligible, which leads me to believe that the only reason that 277 Fury is better at penetrating is because it moves faster and is a smaller bullet.
Maybe. Yes, I don't know the specifics. I'm not sure. I would like to know. I just know that initial like things about it is it penetrates level 3 armor real good, like modern, like, you know, like world power armors, like their armor systems don't handle 6.8 very well right now, according to
You
the
know-
testing they've been doing. And that's the whole
You know what
point
I
of
don't
having it.
understand, Wolf?
Hmm.
Why didn't they just make Black Tip 7.62?
Well, they do? Believe that's a thing?
Why don't they just make depleted uranium 7.62?
Well, because they got mad about us putting that in the A10s because it caused cancer to the survivors of the tanks that got blown up. So we couldn't do that no more. They got angry
But
about that.
You're not gonna be shooting tanks with it, though.
Yeah, but now you're shooting people, and if those people survive and they get cancer, then they're gonna get mad even though they should be dead. But that's not the point! Listen. They got mad about the A10, so we can't have nice things anymore, okay? Don't ask me questions, I don't fucking know.
We should make tiny squash head 7.62.
Tiny what now? Excuse me?
Squash head.
Wash it?
You
don't
don't know
think
what
I'm-
squash head is?
I don't think I'm
for
familiar
tanks?
with that.
Okay,
I
so
haven't. Nope.
that it's British tank round, so you Americans might not like that. But
I mean, I don't care.
effectively, it was a soft charge of explosives that when it hit another armored target, the head would squash out and then explode. And this, instead of just directly penetrating the armor, it would shatter the armor and cause the inert armor particles to act as shrapnel on the tank crew.
Hmm.
Yes.
Interesting. I mean, interesting concept, I guess. Say it's more of like an anti-infantry at that point rather than armor.
Instead of directly penetrating the armor, it would cause an explosion on the outside of the tank that would shatter the armor on the inside of the tank and make shrapnel.
Yeah. I mean, that to me sounds like exploding munitions, which are banned under the Geneva Convention, but we also made the Mark 25. So I'll just not say anything about that. Huh?
To me, it sounds like very, very hard blunt force trauma.
Sure, we'll chalk it up to that, and we won't mention anything. Anyway, I like this. This sounds good.
What, blunt force trauma? I agree.
Yeah, and the XM25 never was a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. What are smart grenades? What are those?
No idea.
Exactly.
Also,
Like-
Wolf,
Hmm?
it just occurred to me that you say explosives being used on people is a no-no.
It
But,
is.
like, grenade launchers and grenades exist.
Well, so
Yeah.
here's the thing. Here's the thing with I've actually looked this up because it doesn't make sense.
Also
I
rockets.
will agree. It does not. Here's the contention though. So for it to pass as not explosive munitions like out of a firearm, so like explosive bullets, that sort of stuff, it has to exceed a certain weight and size. Technically,
So
anything
the
over...
weight is what matters.
Yes, it's the weight and size that matters, which is hence why smart grenades weren't good. Because they were lighter than, say, like an M203 round. That's why M203 rounds are so fucking heavy. It's to get around that. Technically, they're the wrong size because they're small enough. They're not like, 120 millimeter mortar type shit going on. And with a mortar, kind of like what I was talking about a couple of streams ago, a mortar is not guaranteed to hit its target. It's very accurate, but, say target moves 100 meters off of where you're aiming. If it's already in the air, there's nothing you can fucking do about it. So it is kind of up to chance to a degree with a mortar system, quote unquote.
So what about grenades then?
Well, grenades, you're not shooting them, you're throwing them. It's different. It's
Or you're
explosive.
dropping them.
Or you're dropping them, which is why the drones sometimes get a pass, even though I still think that's kind of fucking douchey. But that's a different conversation. With that one, it depends who's doing it, I guess, according to Geneva.
I live on a street
I don't...
named Geneva, and I couldn't even tell you.
Fuck off, asshole.
I think I just fucked his off.
That works. If the M203 didn't work, I'll take that.
Who's shooting at me now?
I killed the guy shooting at you, but there's somebody else shooting at you now.
There's somebody behind you.
Yep, I seized them. They are dead now. There is someone shooting at your head behind that rock. Be careful. Also, I have another tube loaded. If you want me to use it as mobile artillery, I can, or I can wait. And not blow you up. Someone is not happy with you, just to let you know there, Reed.
They can be not happy all they want. They're dead now.
There was another... I think there was another one on the balcony. That second story little thing that was shooting at you. Am I wrong? There's definitely a dude with an SVD, unless that's you. Oh, nope, there he is.
I could not see him there, but he shot me.
His head... He head glitched on you is what he did. I could
How
see his
dare
head,
he.
and that was it. Couldn't even see his gun, but he was still able to shoot you, I guess, because of reasons.
We can't fucking do that shit. Why can the AI?
Because they're cheating bastards.
How dare they shoot us with
How far did
explosive
you... Oh, there you
ammunition?
go. I found you. Mark, how's it going over there, Chief? Going smooth? I
I'm
hope?
trying to find people and I cannot fucking find a goddamn thing. I'm getting shot at though.
Okay.
Foliage.
Yeah. See, you're slowly realizing why people complain about this map and we don't play on it as much, even though I like this one a lot. The AI, when you go unsuppressed on this map, which I am doing, and mainly because the M203 is going to give me away anyway, the AI get
Oh,
real
they just-
skedaddly. And they'll just start shooting at wherever the sounds are coming from, even if they're not shooting at you.
No,
I saw that shit.
they'll steal your ammo.
Oh, I just died.
Bro. Reap, if you want to keep sweeping this spot, I'm gonna go see what, ooh. Okay, that is you, okay. I thought that was an SVD shooting for a minute, but it didn't sound right. I'm like, why? That does not sound correct. That sounds like SVD, but not SVD. Because you're
It
using
sounds
the
like
338.
SVD, but even chunkier.
Yeah, chunkier SVD. It's because you're using the 338. That makes sense. Where is the Marcus? Where is this Mantis?
Using the
Coming,
SVC.
coming up pretty close there.
Super very chunky.
I know you're. I saw you over here. I just gotta find you. Where is you? Guy in a bush.
That guy did.
Oh, there you is. Gotta get up there. Hopefully not die in the process. I
I
use
wonder,
my.
I wonder what the Mjolnir is sighted at.
Yeah, my guess. Oh, bait. Oh god. Hold on.
Yeah,
One
they're-
moment. Thinking.
I think I got him. Oh, no.
Nope.
Different dude.
Fuck off! Loading another one into the tube. I hit this dude one more time and then try to get Mark again. Fuck off, asshole! Shit! Where the fuck are you? This is bullshit. Fuck you. Got him.
Nice work.
Mark. Come in. Look, I'm back in AMS. Hold on. Except I wasn't a medic this time. So I said, fuck that shit. I did that
Thanks,
last
sir.
year. That shit sucked. You're welcome. I'm doing the Lord's work. Trying anyway. Yeah, anyway,
God's Calibur
God
saving
damn
my
it,
life
mother!
again.
I fucking died again.
alright. Hold on, I sees you.
Ah.
I was not paying attention. I was looking over a different way. Well, I am also the dead. Sad. What I was going to say, though, to give you guys a bit of insight as to what I have planned for next time with the PvP stuff, it's not going to be like anything like super like hardcore tactical. You don't have to be like all uber tactical mode or nothing. It'll just be some fun little like party games. We'll probably bring back Reap. You'll remember. We'll bring back hide and seek. Got some of that.
Okay.
We'll bring back rando, or actually, this wasn't even something. This is something that I thought up, but we never did, which is the wheel decides what everyone's gun is, and you get to run it with no attachments, and everyone uses the same thing, and it's just kind of a free for all, like sort of like gun game from the old COD games, but only one gun, or just rando guns where
Click,
everyone
click.
has a bunch of unfortunate, like everyone has just a bunch of different guns, and they're all just not kitted out or anything. Just running around with rando guns.
Should we do that one round here where we just all use the same gun?
Like PvP style. It would be PvP style. They're all like PvP. I mean, we could do it no AI, like AI style. We could do it that way too, like rando.
Yeah.
Say most of them could. There's one game mode that I came up with that could not be AI because of the way the AI works, which is kind of like a VIP type game mode where you've got two teams. We would need like 10-ish, like 9 to 10 people plus one PvP or VIP
Cool.
rather.
Pick a gun.
pick a gun. Do 550. Any of them. It doesn't matter which one. You can pick which 550 you want out of the group. But yeah, so the other one, the one that I was kind of like making up in my head was the VIP mission, which I think would be really fun. We'd have to do it on one of the bigger maps to really get it to kind of flesh out the best. But the way it would work, it would be a team, like 2 teams of either 4 or 5, and within those teams, you're only allowed to have certain classes, quote unquote. Like with the M203, you could have like a grenadier, you could have a machine gunner with like an LMG or a sniper element, but you could only have so many. So just to make it a little more dynamic, I guess. Like you could kind of pick and choose, and then everyone would be in their own Discord, or they have to like use in-game, however you want to do it. So that way the teams can't hear each other, kind of like being, you know, sneaky or whatever, like trying to plan out. And one team, it basically would be Rainbow Six in Ground Branch, where one team has a VIP and they can place them anywhere on the map. They don't have to be like near them. They can try to do like a bait and switch and lead the other team away from where the VIP is, whatever. And the other team is trying to grab the VIP and extract them somewhere else to win, kind of a thing. But the defenders have different gear and the attackers have different gear to kind of help ID or like help even the odds a little bit. And then there is one where I came up with where it's sort of like pseudo party game-ish, but everyone has to live and die, if you will, by what they're killed with, if that makes sense. So, like, if you die to a gun, you have to switch to that gun and use that gun the next round. So, I've just been kind of coming up with different game modes to spice it up a little bit, just so it's not constantly us just running around as, you know, just kind of free-willying it, if you will. So, just to make it different.
That's
The
cool, man.
SG 550 recoils an awful lot.
What's that?
5.56 gun.
No. It's,
No? Are you sure?
Well, what do you mean?
Go check out the recoil on it real quick.
Using the small boy or big boy? Which one?
I mean both.
I'm just gonna pull out a big boy. You saying the recoil's too much or too little? Which one?
Too much for what it is supposed to be.
Let me try another. Let me go back to what I had, which was the M16, just to compare since it's a similar barrel length.
Try and full auto as well.
Okay, well, I did not do that. Let me try. Yeah, full auto definitely is a little bit more than it should be. I didn't think semi wasn't terrible though. It's a little jumpy. But I also think in this game they're modeled off the M110s or the FAL. They're not modeled off of 5.56 guns. So that's
Which is dumb because they are.
Yeah, they're supposed to be 5.56, but they're acting as if they're using 308 or 7.62 of some kind. So they're the big boys for sure are one taps. The small guy is not as consistently a one tap on the AI, but the big guys definitely are. They're one taps most of the time.
In before Wolf two taps every enemy he sees.
What?
In before you two tap every enemy you see.
Salty my honor. How dare you?
I shoot the red steel and the black steel.
We don't discriminate.
No, everyone dies.
I call this one Blue Steel.
I do think it would be funny if we had a single blue target that had fucking Ben Stiller's face on it for blue steel. That would be hilarious.
That would be amazing.
I still wish we had the OG handguard version of the 550 that you could actually put shit on. I do like the 550 like handguards, the OG like.
You're not
poly
using the
ones.
550.
I'm not. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to. Sorry, I switched off from this to from the 550 to this to compare recoil pattern. Sorry, got to change back. My bad.
That's not a 550 either.
What?
No, it is not.
Dude just wasn't listening at all.
Is that part of the program? Are we supposed to listen? When have we ever done that?
Why should I have a 550?
Reap wanted to
fucking run
test out
550.
the using like all
They're
the
all
same
gonna
gun
run 550.
that I was talking about. He just wanted to test it just for funsies.
Gotcha.
God damn you, you piece of ass meat!
Hey, I like ass meat.
That's the best kind. How dare you?
I mean, babe, motherfucker! Okay, there we go. What? Okay, it's there now. Why wasn't it there to begin with? I don't fucking
Wolf's ass
understand you,
meat
dude.
is struggling.
Shut up! No, it's not. Liar.